Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my 2 informative videos are done for the day, it's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community. And for those of you who don't like this sort of video, just remember you saw the title of this video when you clicked on it. But for those of you who enjoy these type of videos, let's talk about Lobliner. So let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skilling up my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about this. Because, you know, this happened to several channels within the last couple days, that channels that specifically mentioned Lobliner in videos got hit with 800 to 1,000 dislikes, and it all happens early in the morning, all within a very short period of time. And I also saw that Mac Truck made a video on that. I already knew about it. I went to go check and see if they had hit him. He made a video discussing it. And I know who all they hit, and I'll jump to that in a minute. But that's been the interesting thing. You know, a lot of people have always said, you know, is Lobliner buy subscribers? Like, does he have fake subscribers to go with some of his fake test boosters and other stuff that he has out there? You know, because you got to wonder, and the reason I say that, I'm not going to give up my subscriber count. I keep it hidden. I'll eventually make it public again. Be interesting when I do. But I don't have as many as he does. He's got, what, 350,000 subscribers on his channel? I'll give you guys a ballpark. I have less than half of that. I have less than half of that. And I don't think anyone's going to doubt that I have less than half of that. Meaning I'm less than 200,000 subs. So, got a decent sized channel. It's not massive. If you guys check Social Blade, I get 50% more monthly views than he does. 50% more estimated revenue. Alright, that's what it shows. In other words, he gets about 2/3, 60 to 65% of the views I get every month. He makes 2 or 3 videos a day also every day. Right? Just as many videos. Now, how does he have over twice the subscribers I have, makes as many videos, but only gets 2/3 of the views? How's that even possible? And that's, again, cumulative. You don't look individual day at one video. You got to look at what's happening through the flow of traffic through the week on a channel. Less views. So, I mean, people have always said that his views are really, really low for his subscriber count. And, you know, his channel blew up to over 300,000 a long time ago. And it's just sat there and didn't grow that much. Didn't really grow that much. And his views didn't really go up in proportion either. So people have always said, did he buy a bunch of fake subscribers? I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. It's been a rumor for a long time, but here's what we saw happen the other day. And you got to ask this question. I made a video discussing the whole Mac Truck thing and Lobliner. My video at like 2 or 3 in the morning, bam, shot up to like 1,000 dislikes, and they dropped it down to 800. Because I think YouTube, I talked to YouTube about this a long time ago. I'll get into that in a minute. They know there was a dislike campaign against me, and sometimes they go through and periodically clean some of the surplus dislikes off my thing, because I reported it enough, and they've realized that this stuff happens. They have an algorithm that's supposed to catch it, but it doesn't always do so. But I saw that happen. Interestingly enough, Mac Truck's video. Like, look at mine right here, because I did 2 different videos where I discussed Lobliner. The videos where I discussed Lobliner, what happened? 1,000 dislikes. My other videos done in between, within the same 24-hour windows here, get like 40 dislikes, 50 dislikes. Yet there were no positive comments about him in any of those videos. So it wasn't like 1,000 people showed up at 2 in the morning and hit the dislike button, right? Hit a dislike button and then came to defend him. No one had anything positive to say. And I checked my spam folder. A lot of people say, what happens? Why is there more comments? Because I got a spam filter. Nothing in there either. Nothing about him. Mac Truck, same thing. Look, I'll flip in a couple screenshots. He had the exact same thing happen. 2 separate videos specifically discussing him. Exact same thing happens. 1,000 dislikes. He said in his video, nobody who clicked the dislike button actually said anything positive about him. They all happened in a really short burst. All happened in a short burst. No one defended him. So it's not like any of his fans came over to defend him. And they left the other videos alone. A lot of people who aren't aware of this, you can actually buy dislikes. There's people out there who do it. It's against YouTube's rules. It is against the rules, but people do it. It's services that they offer. And you can buy them like 1,000 at a time. Pretty interesting. Specifically those videos. Well, the same thing happened to Johnny Bravo's last video he did. It all happened within a 24-hour period. It was like boom, boom, boom. All three of our videos got hit at once. Well, he's gone in hard on Lobliner. And then he flipped it over. It looks like he made it private, so I can't see where they're at now. He just kind of turned off where people can see them. So the funny thing is, it's like you got to wonder, someone just spent a bunch of money trying to defend Lobliner's honor. As if he has any. Given that he's been accused of buying subscribers, probably the same companies sell dislikes, is it possible that he went and bought a bunch of dislikes? And if he did, that's hilarious, and here's why. You guys notice I just turned mine back on and I don't care about it anymore? I had to do a bunch of research and talk to YouTubers. Remember a couple years back? Has it been that long now? It has been. It's been that long. A whole dislike campaign got started against me. And I'm going to be honest, I had no clue what was going on. I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, what happened? And I feel silly about it now that I got really upset. So, I mean, they got me. You guys got me. You got me. It had me upset until I got in touch with YouTube. And they basically told me, don't worry about it. No, it doesn't hurt your income. It doesn't hurt what you're doing. In fact, it helps you. They're like, all engagements are positive engagements. That's why I ban trolls. You guys know why? Because then I don't got to read their nonsense. But here's the thing. People say, well, doesn't that hurt your outreach too? No, it doesn't. All engagements count. When you ban somebody, their posts still count towards engagements on your channel. So if they come and make 5 posts on every new video you make every day, that's 5 engagements. YouTube counts that as activity. They reward all activity. So when people go do dislike scripts, dislike bots, or they spam you even after they're banned, they just keep spamming your channel with stuff, it actually, in YouTube's algorithm, helps you. It helps your outreach. So the funny thing is that whoever did this, whether it was Lobliner or someone who just adores him and loves him, did it, they spent money to make us more money. Now that's funny. Now that's dedication right there. That's dedication to hating somebody, that you're willing to spend your hard-earned money to make someone else money just so you can have some extra dislikes on their video. And it's not like anyone looking doesn't know what it is. You know that the fact of the matter is they might see 1,000 dislikes and 500 likes on a video and go, I wonder what this is about. Man, somebody got butthurt. This is going to be some juicy stuff. We better check it out. So it's really kind of funny at the end of the day. That's why I don't even bother to hide them anymore. I don't care. Don't care. It does nothing but line my pockets. It does nothing but line my pockets when people do it. So go on ahead, guys. Buy another 1,000 dislikes on this one. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me one bit. But kind of the interesting thing there, I mean, that kind of goes back to show, if it is Lobliner doing it, how fake is this guy? He's got to buy subscribers, buys dislikes, puts on a facade, sells fake test boosters, talks about morality and being a family man, but you know, we all know what's going on there behind the scenes, don't we? Oh, we are all talking about it behind the scenes, everyone who dislikes him. We all know. See, that's the thing. Mark made a lot of enemies out there. His shadiness made him enemies. I have enemies. But see, here's how things work. When you make enemies, and I learned this myself the hard way in this game, people will gang up on you. They'll talk about you behind your back, send people stuff. See, that's the thing. People he's burned have dirt on him. And it gets spread around. So it appears that Mark is not the family man that he puts himself out there to be, that his family is everything to him. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case at all. A lot going on there. And we're not going to get into all that here. But it's interesting. It's interesting. And I think it says a lot about how fake the guy really is. Back to WFN, then denied all of it. Denied he used their stuff even though he got all these free substances. And denied that the packages were real. I mean, that's the interesting thing about Lobliner. He publicly denied that he got those packages, said there was no proof or anything, right? And he changed his affiliation. Let's keep in mind, he publicly backed this company. We all ripped copies of the videos. We all have copies of it, where he endorsed this company and told people to go get their drugs. They advised people to buy their drugs. Then it turned out it was really illegal. You know, he said, I don't see how they're doing it legally. I don't see how they're doing it, but they are, because he knows they couldn't be. He endorsed that they get popped. Then he denies he received all these free drugs and the shipping from them. Right? He denied it. Said the addresses were fake. The package, that was all fake. Those tracking numbers, the address isn't even right. He made all this big deal, right, with the packing slips. Then he later admits, when he's busted on it, what's he admit? Okay, I did receive the packages. I did receive the packages, but I chose not to use any of the drugs. That's kind of like, you guys remember Slick Willie back in the day? I may have smoked marijuana, but I didn't inhale, and I didn't like it. And also, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. You know, when it turned out she'd sucked his dick in the Oval Office. Lobliner sounds like Slick Willie. Oh, he did, in fact, receive the drugs, but he didn't use them. But at first, he didn't receive them at all. Of course, he endorsed the company and their products too. So you telling me you endorsed the company and their products and hadn't used their products? Story keeps changing. Story keeps changing. The stories keep changing. What you tell your wife too, Mark? Gotta wonder. Gotta wonder. Fake through and through. Good old Lobliner. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, you know, Mark has always said in the past, he did say this in the past, you know, he's like, I make better money off my company than I do off YouTube. This is chump change to me. I could leave YouTube at any time. I don't know, man. Your dirt keeps coming out. Your dirt keeps coming out. Might need to keep that option open. I need to keep that option open, because if this dirt comes out and you continue to be out there, at a certain point, it's probably going to hurt your company. And if it hurts your company, that's going to be a problem. I don't know. I mean, at a certain point, with all the fakeness and everything, as all the dirt comes out on Mark involving all this drug scandal, other stuff that will come out, because it's already out there. It's already floating. Multiple people have evidence. There's a lot of stuff going on. It all comes out. I don't know. Mark might go ahead and find it to be in the best interest of his company to just ease on out of being a public figure. This might want to be an option he keeps open, you know, just overall, just a strategy. Probably would be for the best in the long term, but we'll wait and see what happens. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.